Yeah, you're at over that. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Good morning, stream. Good morning. It's Monday. No news Monday. I don't even know if we'll get a trade today. It could be pretty choppy. We'll see, but happy Monday, everyone. It's a fresh week. Hoping to keep the green streak up this week. But yeah. Market's open, and I'm just kind of waiting for price to get to a liquidity point now at London or Asia high, and see if we can do that. And then if we get to Asia high, London low, or the stay low, maybe we will get a trade. Maybe we'll get an opportunity here, but we'll see. Yeah, you'd be hurting. It's actually inverting a fair value up to the downside now. Yeah, it's never going to be perfect. It's always going to be off. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Dude, today I'm trading with... Today we're trading with... I have a lot of accounts I'm trading with today. Zachary. Yeah, nice. Did you check it this morning? Like, did you check it? Oh, yeah, no, it definitely didn't. On the weekend, every weekend, they disconnect everything. So you have to reconnect it. Yeah, so, like, for me, my routine every Sunday is I'll reconnect everything, get everything set up, and then on Monday, I don't have to do that. I just do it Sunday night, and then it's good for the week. Should be good for the week. But yeah, like every Sunday night, I kind of like redo my connections on there because they'll disconnect it every weekend. You would have to change the leader. So whichever account was leading, you just change the leader and make sure that one that already had profit for the day is shut off so you don't ruin that account. Yeah, so you just change the leader. And then you got to make sure on trading you just have the right one trading on. Right now we are 20, 34. Holy crap. Dude, I'm trading with 45 accounts today. That's a lot of accounts. PnL's gonna be crazy today. I'm getting there to that goal of 70. I'm over halfway there. Actually, well, technically in evals, I'm not almost. I need 5 more to get to halfway there to 70. Ah! And that's not even including getting Kendra on this too. I'd have over 100 accounts. That inversion's working out. Little morning music for you guys. You're welcome. I accept tips. And this, I don't like this video game. I'm negative. But this is like essentially like I think Zachary, you sent me some of the videos, but it's like you and your buddies used to play Call of Duty. Now you just play the charts. Honestly, if kids who played video games, like kids 18 or older who played video games a lot, like if they got into this, they would probably be really good at it if they could figure it out. It's essentially like a video game. You just got to figure out the strat and the model, and then you literally have a money glitch. Yeah, it's like those like, you know, those kids who super geek out on video games, like they'd be good at this. Yeah, you'd have been up nice last week, Nate, but you just weren't at the market open. Cause it literally every time Nate last week got here, we were like, "All right, we're done." Yeah, technically it will be if it closes that low. And you like your setup, it's kind of working with it because you have that 5-minute like sweep of liquidity, and it looks like, yeah, and then that push down. The only thing you don't have on your side is you're not at a higher time frame point of interest, and you're about to be at a higher time frame point of interest. No, there's no fair value gap. It's inverting, I don't think. It already inverted it. It already inverted it. Yeah. Let me see. Your sell limit would be lower, Nate. Yeah, that candle. Yep. And actually, you could even go one candle over. Yeah, see that the green candle over. Yeah. There you go. Stop losses would be wide. Lower, Nate. Stop loss would be lower than that. The green, yep, the green candle wick. Yep, that up on the wick. Yeah, there you go. Remember, Anthony, hop on your laptop so we can see your screen. For a, are you doing for a take profit? Yeah, don't do the take profit until you've initiated the order and you're tapped in. So, and once you're tapped in, then you can set up the take profit, but it's a buy limit is what it would be. Yeah. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, so Anthony, go to cockpit. And then just go, see the thing that says change leader? Right above, right there. You just change the leader. So change the leader of whichever one you want it to be. So select leader, and then go to the one that already has a PnL and switch it off. Yep, now switch it off so it doesn't copy. There you go. Now it won't copy. And all the rest will. Yo, Tomo, when did you started trading? I've been trading for like 4 years, but doing this specific type of trading about almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. We're a year and 8.5 months in, so we're almost getting the 2-year mark. But welcome in. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. We haven't gotten a trade this morning. I don't even know if we will. We're almost to London low, which should potentially give us a trade opportunity, but we'll see. We'll see what it does. I'm gonna be pretty picky with my setup today. It needs to have a clear liquidity sweep. It needs to have a good displacement out. If it's looking pretty choppy, I'm probably just going to ignore it today. Just because it's Monday, there's no news. Yeah, it's just, yeah, no news Mondays. And the fact that Tuesday also doesn't have news, it might signify that we might be pretty choppy today. So I'm going to be very picky today with my trades. Yep, exactly. Yep, buy limit 3, 4, perfect. Yep, and then one will run. Yeah. How many points is your TP at? No. How many points? 33. Yeah. So remember, make sure you look at that, and if you want to do 33 or do you want to do 25? Because remember, before we said 25. Scroll over a little, or like put your mouse a little to the right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Nice. There, I think 25 points for you. That should get you Yeah, you'll be right at the liquidity. So that your TP is at a really good spot at 25. You should hit it. Because right between at London lows at like 22.5 points and day lows at like 27 points. So you're right in between London low and day low, and it should hit that for you. Oh yeah, so you probably don't have like the TRADESYNCER and stuff. Got it. Okay. Got it. Did you use my discount code? Nice. Good. Good. I know. I'm kind of bummed. I didn't even get to use my own discount code. There you go. TP hit. So now move your stop loss to break even, Nate. Yep, all the way down to break even. So just right on your red line. So nope, break even. Yep, right there. So worst case scenario is you get tapped out, you don't lose any more money, but you made money. So now this trade can't turn red for you. That's why we do that. Nice, you're up about 180 bucks, or no, probably 150 bucks for the day. That's great. And then now, Nate, for you, you just trail your stop loss on 5-minute order blocks, or essentially change in state of deliveries. That's what you would trail your stop loss on. All right, so we tapped London low and day low. Now I potentially could get a trade here, so we'll see stream if we get a trade or not. Which one? Uh, 3 to 5 business days, I think. Right? I thought it was like 3 to 5 business days. I could be wrong. Order block form, liquidity sweep, displacement K. He definitely would know. Nah, you shouldn't be. Oh, you got, wait. Oh, you forgot to change your stop. Your stop number, it's still at 3. Oh, close your position. Close it fast. Yeah, close it. You got to make sure when you get that TP, you change your stop loss. So you sold off 4 and you bought 3 contracts there. So yeah, okay. Yeah, you accidentally bought contracts. So you're still up for the day though. What's your PnL? You're probably up like 100 bucks. 85. Oh, it's okay. You're still green. Simple mistake that can be fixed for future, but Yeah. No. You would just add it to one account. So think, Nate, right? Like if you have a 50K account, your drawdown is $2,500. So if you open a $2,500 live account of your own money, it's just like having a 50K account. So every $2,500 you add to your account would be like adding a 50K account, and you can up your trading size based on that. Which is like trading 1 MNQ, which is pretty good. Good work. Yeah, it should. In theory. It really comes down to your discipline. All right, we have a liquidity sweep. We have displacement out of here from the London low. We might have a fair value gap here. Yeah, the way it's like immediately bouncing off of here and not really playing around, I kind of like that. It swept the liquidity on the 1 minute and bounced off and has just pushed off of it. Oh. I'm gonna go for this one. I like it. I like the way it has reacted to London low and day low. First TP won't be too far up. If I get tapped in, it'll only be at that 1 minute high. See if I get tapped in. Yep. Yeah. No, it's breaker block is what you're looking for. Really. Sweep of liquidity, breaker block, and then a fair value gap within that. Might not. It looks like it's respecting that fair value up and pushing off of it. Yeah, we just haven't been tapped in yet. And there's a lot. long. And the 5-minute inverted to fair value gap too. So 1.5 is a lock. They might not tap us in, dang. I'm just gonna leave my order in. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave my order in, and unless we get a different unicorn above us, then I'll probably just cancel it. I won't even take that other unicorn. No. You can see my stream if you look at my screen. Oh, okay. Yeah. The only issue is it might also create a bearish unicorn. All right, we're tapped in. Let's mark out all the confluences. Liquidity sweep. Token point of interest. Oh, let me set up my TP. Bell limit. We had. Did you actually? Nice. Displacement. As long as it counts as equity 25K, you're good. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah. No. It has to just engulf the red candle, and that'd be a change in state. Yep. Yeah. Now, if it keeps engulfing other ones, then you just move your entries higher because that means it's engulfing more. I hope we get a 5-minute order block because then we can move our 1-minute stops up. Oh, dang, if you were just like 5 minutes earlier. See what happens here. Oh, let's see. It just hit that point of interest, so we'll see what it does here. Well, there's no red folder news today, and it's no news, so the moves will probably be a little slower today. Same for tomorrow. There's no news tomorrow. Depending on how Monday does, Tuesday will probably be pretty slow day too. Come on, price. Let's go to Asia high. Okay, let us ride to Asia high. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, beautiful. Wildcats, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate you. Hopefully your sub gets us the dub on this trade. Out of drawdown. Let's go. Nope, back into drawdown. Sick. Mine was green, and then now it's not. Oh yeah, you might. That would suck. I still got 4 minutes on it. Yeah. It could be a short opportunity. But it just inverted a 5-minute fair value gap. Off the London low. Yeah, it just has to engulf the opposite color candle. Oh, 15-minute is kind of nasty looking. Hopefully the 15-minute did a liquidity sweep and is actually going to push now. The 15-minute looks, ugh. 1 hour made a double bottom. This could be where we reverse. Yeah, this could be where we reverse. Should be nice. Which would mean we caught literally the bottom of this move, like perfectly. Let's go. Come on, give us an order block on the 5. How many contracts are you for a take profit? It's just one less than however many you have on your current position. But that's for stop loss. Buy stop is for stop loss. Buy limit is for, or sell stop would be a stop loss if you're going long. Sell limit is a take profit if you're going long. Yeah, but you should be, for yours, you're going long, so it'd be a buy limit. Because for your entry is a buy limit, not a sell stop. So cancel that one, and you're gonna do a buy limit. Buy limit, yeah, there you go. And a sell stop is your stop loss for that position. So you'll drag your stop loss. Yep. And that is forming a sell stop for you. Nope, it goes higher on the red candle. Red candle wick. The 10-10 candle. Yep, that way. And then once you get it, you would initiate, and then your take profit there would be a sell limit. You could also create the bracket order like you just did, and when you're almost to your take profit, you could just adjust it to 3 instead of having it at 4, and it would do the same thing. Yep. And then like you leave it at your 4, but then once it gets getting close to your take profit, you would try to change it to 3 instead of having 4 so that it doesn't close them all out, is another option you can do. Let's go. Come on, give us the order block. 40 seconds. That would be sick. It'd be just, yeah, you're risking like a couple bucks. Yeah, like literally. Yeah, to make a lot of bucos. On. No. Yeah. Could give us that one right there too. Yeah, me too. How about in this 1 minute, can you just skyrocket to our TP? Okay, how about that? Yeah, you're like, dang it, I gotta wait. I want to get my skin in the game. A good amount of people. There we go. Oh, come on. Break that little 1 minute high. Break above it. Come on. Yes. Break above the next one. There we go. Close like that. Close like that. Close like that. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Let's go. All right. TP should be hit soon. Yep, TP should be hit soon. Let's go, dude. Yep, TP should be smacked any second now. Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. Give it a kiss. Just give it a little, just a little bit. Give it. Come on. Give me my money. And we got another unicorn. Oh, I can move my stop loss. Zachary, we can technically move our stop losses up to the bottom of that unicorn move. So at the wick of the 10-11 candle is where our stop loss would go. Sean Fax, how much did you put in the trade? So on the one account you can see on my screen, I put 3 MNQ, 3 contracts in, but I have 45 accounts copying this. So across everything, we put a lot in. We put in over 120 contracts in. And 10 of the accounts are trading NQ instead of MNQ. So yeah. So we put in probably like 135 contracts on this position. All right, TP is about to be smacked. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so close. Just give it a kiss. Just give it a little pucker. Come on. Pixel it. There it comes. Order failed. Oh my gosh. You're joking. It wants to hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Arr. Bang. TP smacked. All right. Now stops are at break even. And now we see if we can run. Maybe we can run all the way up to Asia High. What'd you say? Let me see your screen real fast. You would move your entry up. Yeah, your entry potentially go all the way up to that 940 candle would potentially be where your entry would go. Yeah, stop loss would stay at that order block. Take profit goes up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Nice. There you go. Nice. Hopefully get tapped in. This is beautiful. Great displacement to the upside. I'm hoping we can target Asia High. Hope that'd be 112 points if we can hit Asia High on this one. I think today I'll be taking full TP at Asia High and just being done on that. I don't know. Maybe I'll... It isn't... Yeah, I'm just going to take full TP on Asia High. That's 112 points if we hit it. It's a no news Monday. Yeah, we'll just do that. Full TPs at Asia High. So, Zachary, I have my full TP at Asia High. Did you hear that? Because I don't think Monday's going to have a crazy move. I mean, I totally could. But, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at locking in 112 points. And typically our moves have been right around 100-something points. So we'll see if we can get that. Right now, our realized gain on that position, we're up $137.25 on the small accounts. On the bigger accounts, we're up $1,400. So on 10 accounts, we're up $1,400, and then on 35 accounts, we're up like around $140 per account. What does Asia High mean? Asia High, that's a great question. Asia High means it's a session liquidity. Okay, so Asia, right? Asia would be when the market makers in Asia, so like Japan, China, Singapore, those countries are open and trading, which is from 1800 hours EST to midnight EST. And then London session, so we hit London low. That's where we took our position off of. Let me mute for them real fast so I don't have to hear this. London low is when London markets are trading, market makers are trading. So that's like people in Europe, people in Germany, in UK, in like all those areas are trading. So London and Asia are the most important sessions to pay attention to on where their highs are at and where their lows are at that have not been touched. And price will go to those, right? Price will sometimes go to each one. That's why I have full TP at Asia high if we do happen to go all the way back up there. It usually will go all the way up there and probably chop around for the rest of the day because there's no news Monday. It's a Monday and probably it's going to be pretty choppy. But Asia high means that was the highest point price went during the Asia session that has not been touched yet, which means there's a lot of liquidity or orders like buy orders, sell orders sitting up there. That would be a great spot to have your TP, and price will most likely has a high probability of going to those session highs and lows. So today, the only 2 session highs and lows we had were London low that hadn't been touched yet and Asia high that hadn't been touched yet. And yeah, that's what Asia high is. And I recommend if you're learning about like session liquidity, back test it. Like go back test on TradeZella. I have a link if you guys want to use it. Go back test TradeZella, and it'll like show you as you mark them out how price reacts historically at those levels, and that's why I use them. Dude, this price action might actually cause me to fail those funded evals I'm trying to do, just because it's diving like this. I don't know. I don't know how much money it's swinging right now, but I think Anthony is, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. No, you're in the right spot. It just sucks that it's not working very well. Yeah, that's just a wide stop one. Yeah, we can hear you, Anthony. All right, dude. Good day today, man. All right, just got stopped out. Let me take off my orders. Okay. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Just plummeted from this high here. But there we go. That's the day. Should we flatten all? All right, let's see. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Now, this probably screwed up my evals for their max drawdown, which sucks because this probably really messed it up, this move here. But hopefully they're not totally screwed over, but not a bad day. Sucks that we got stopped out of break even, but still we were able to capture pretty good amount of profit. We captured, how many points did we capture today? 35.5 points. That's really good trade. To catch 35 points is really good. Let's see what the PnL is today. $20K day, 19.5K. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Great day. Good day. 3K? That's great, dude. Let's go. Sorry, Nate. I'm sorry, dude. That one was a rough one just because your stops are so wide. Yeah. So not a bad day. We're keeping up. Our goal is, no matter what the profit is, goal of this next month of August is finish out the month every day being a green day, and hopefully getting our first payout in August. That's really my ultimate goal this month. I'm really happy with how it's been going. Discipline's been paying off. The model's been paying off. I've been working my butt off to figure this out. It's taken me 2 years almost to finally figure this out. It's taken me a lot of money to figure it out, and we're finally getting it. And I feel like it's like a snowball effect that once we finally get this, it'll roll. You have 45 accounts? Yes. 10 of those are evals. Or actually, I think 15 are evals. 15 are evals. So 30 are actually funded accounts that are actually growing a PnL. But 15, we're trying to get 15 more funded. And so we just got them a little bit closer. These 50Ks on Apex are halfway there. And these 100Ks on Take Profit Trader, I think I'm like 2/3 of the way there, or 1/3 of the way there. So we're getting there slowly. My goal is to have about 70 accounts all funded, and we're almost halfway there. We need 5 more accounts to be halfway there. So, but not a bad day. Not a bad day. I'm happy with that. Sick. Oh man, I'm so stoked. Another green day, dude. That's okay. Tomorrow. It's ready for tomorrow now. Yeah. What do you mean set up a model? Like think through one and like try to make one? Oh, a scaling model. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you'll want to do that. GG's. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, thank you, Sean. Okay. I think with 10 MNQ, you're about doing that. Sure. On the unicorn? Let me see what 10 does. 10 does... 10 today. You're risking $690. I think 10 is smart because sometimes you're going to be way wider. Sometimes you'll be tighter. So sometimes you probably will be risking about $1,000, but most of the time you'll probably be under that. Sean, I don't think I've seen your name in here before. So just so you know, I day trade every single day. So I would love to have you show up with us, come hang out with us. We trade every day, and we do this every morning. So if I don't stream in the morning, it's probably because I just happen to trade in the early market, like 5:30 a.m. and I'm already done for the day. But if you join my Discord, I give updates in there, and I'm slowly building it out to I'm building something that'll hopefully help a lot of traders, you know, get evals funded, become profitable traders, kind of like a mentorship. But I'm not there yet. I need more time under my belt. I need to prove myself more, but I'm slowly building something out, and I think we'll start like a beta portion of it in the beginning, where it's just like, hey, just hop on a private call with me on the Discord, and then we do little things like that I can help you out. But yeah, you should join our Discord. We're slowly building it out. It's nothing really in there yet, but soon. Like, give me next 3 months. I want to first make sure I can get my payouts and stuff, really prove myself, and then we'll slowly be building stuff out in there. So thanks for showing up. There's about 30 of you today, so I hope someone in the audience is like trading with me. I hope they're able to, like, you know, get evals funded and stuff. Because the guys I hop on the Discord with right now and do private calls, every single one of them have gotten funded accounts now. Now our goal is just helping them get the payouts, but they're all able to get the funded accounts. All right, stream. We've been doing it for about an hour. That's all I really had this morning, and that was a banger trade. Real quick one. Didn't take too long. We did have a little bit of chop, but then hit TP pretty quickly. So I'm going to call it for the day. That's all we have. We're not going to be trading anymore. We're one and done. Once we get a winner, we're done for the day. We don't trade. We don't sit here and try to chop at it all day. One and done. That's it. That's all you need. So yeah, I'll be posting trade recaps on my X account and my PnLs for the day. And so yeah, I'll see you guys later.